Fall has officially hit Michigan. It is chilly. It is rainy. It is the perfect recipe for writing a mystery novel. Somebody got a new Chewy, and he insists on eating it in here while I am trying to film. So if you hear weird noises, it's Hawk. Oh my goodness, you guys. So I'm so excited. This story will not leave me alone. And it is incredible. It is the feeling that I have missed for months. It's waking me up in the middle of the night with ideas. It's everything I have always loved about writing and I honestly thought was gone. And it's all come back in a rush because I finally found the right story. And I'm so happy I could cry. I won't, but I could. It's been a hell of a week, and I'm so excited with how much I have going on with this book. It's like I said, it's everything that I have always loved about writing just all came flooding back, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I'm meant to do. This is what lights my soul on fire, and it's so far I love everything that I've been able to do with, getting things out. It's like there's so much in here though. It's hard to get it all out fast enough because I'm afraid I'm going to lose it because I've lost it so many times over the past few books. But it's all coming in a rush, and it's like a movie in my head, and it's magic. This is what being an author is, and I really forgot what this feels like. And so I am an absolute pantser, which if you are not an author, if you're not familiar with the terminology, it means I just fly by the seat of my pants. I don't plot. I just let things come. I let them come out of order, and I piece it all together later. That is how I have always written. This book is very, very different. I've never written a mystery. I've read tons of mysteries, and now I'm going back and reading more mysteries. I downloaded The Murder of Roger Ackroyd by Agatha Christie, which is known as one of the best Poirot books ever written. So I'm getting into that, and that's very exciting because I need to read them not as a reader. I need to read them as an author. I need to read mysteries to make sure that I'm hitting the right pacing and I'm hitting the right benchmarks and things that are expected from the genre. Because as much as we all hate to admit it, every book follows a formula. Every genre follows a formula. And I got the romance formula down. I nailed that 15 years ago. I know when the meet cute needs to happen. I need to know when the either breakup or miscommunication, like I know where those beats are. I'm not as familiar with where the beats are in a mystery. So there's a lot of research that's going to go in to make sure that I am meeting reader expectations of when these things need to hit in the story. I know what needs to hit. I don't intuitively know where they need to hit yet. So I am immersing myself in the mystery genre, which is perfect for fall too. Like I said, I've always loved mysteries, and I love like psychological thrillers. I'm actually very, very partial to political thrillers, even though politics is disgusting and I hate it. But I love a good political thriller. I love the world is in danger and a retired military guy has to save the world. Like that is my jam, and I love it. But not the same kind of story arc of what I'm working on right now. So at the moment, I am immersing myself in this story and in other people's stories to make sure that I'm hitting the expectations of the genre. And it's super fun. But because I am a pantser, the plotting stuff is new to me. So I've got my color codes, and I've got my, these are the secrets, and these are when they're going to be revealed, and these are the red herrings, and this is why she does this and why he does that, like all of those things. So I am in love. I am in love with this story, and I am hoping that it will come together quickly because I am desperate for people to read it already, and I haven't even set up a document yet. Everything is going in my, where is it? Everything that I've been doing is going in my writer notebook. All of my notes, all of my little things, all of it is going in here. And I love a writer's notebook. I love when I get to use a writer's notebook. I'm over the moon. I'm so happy. And it's just going so well. And I am obviously ecstatic. So while I have you here real quick, I do want to tell you that I am running a Black Friday sale in my Fourth Wall shop. All the stuff that's always linked below my videos. All of my physical merch. So hoodies, t-shirts, hats, mugs, and stickers are all 25% off. I don't know why in Fourth Wall it doesn't show you that when you're looking at it. It doesn't show you the sale price until it's in the cart. So I apologize for that. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if the site's just super weird. But if you were hoping to get someone a Chaos hat or a Rebel hoodie for Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever gift giving you happen to do in December, if you do it at all, it's all 25% off. I'm going to keep the sale going through Cyber Monday, which is in December this year because Thanksgiving's super late. So it'll go through like December 2nd. Because I wanted to start it early enough because it's all print on demand stuff and I don't know what the lead times look like. So if there's anything that you've wanted that you thought was a little pricey, because it is, I mean, I do it as low cost as I can. But, you know, it's part of my job, too. So I have to make a little bit of money. So for Christmas, I'm going to make 25% less money because I want you to be able to get things if you want them. And if you don't, that's fine, too. Whatever floats your goat, I'm right there with you. So, yeah, the book is going great. And I've got that sale going in my shop. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I have a note. Because you know how these rambles get, and sometimes I forget to say things. So, was it the last Ramble? Was it? I don't know. I bought a new Stalogy, right? I bought the half year. Do you see where I'm going? To the shelf. So I bought this half year Stalogy because I wanted to restart my bullet journal, and I got some stuff set up, and as I'm setting up my weeklies, I'm like, this paper is not the same paper. Like, the dot grid was already driving me crazy because it's so light you really can't see it, especially if you are 45 years old and losing your eyesight. But, like, the actual paper is different paper, and I hate it. So I'm super bummed because I thought this was going to work great, and it's not. It is not going to work because I can't stand being in it. I'm hoping that I can use it for, like, a journal or something so it doesn't go to waste, but I am back in my ride or die, and it's fine. I'm just gonna make it work. So yeah, the brand new notebook, trash. So disappointed. And I don't know why I didn't realize that the paper was different when I first started working in it, but I didn't. And it wasn't until I had already used it and couldn't send it back that I realized this isn't even the same paper. So that is a super bummer, because I really thought that was going to be helpful, and it's not, but that's fine. We've got a month and a half-ish left to go, and it'll be fine. I'll just make it work. Now that I'm happier in hello, Hawk. Hi. Now that I'm happier in the writing aspect, maybe the planner thing will feel a little bit better just because I will be too busy writing to worry about my planner. I don't know. I'm just, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Because I feel it. And I hope that I'm sharing it because it is, oh my goodness. You guys, it's magic. And it's, are you good? Okay. I can't reach the camera, so I can't show them. All right, I gotta show you how silly he looks. And see, look at that. Look at you. Are you just so happy? Are you just so happy? I gotta reset all of this now because you're too cute. And I just had to show you off. Okay. He's just a goofball, and I love to share him with you, even when it trashes everything because I have to move my camera. So, yeah. Where are we? The book is going amazing, and my planner is back to where it was, and I'm having a sale in my shop, and the dog is adorable. And yeah, so that is where we are. We went out in, personal news, things that have happened. I have a mirror on the other side of the camera, and I couldn't see if I was recording or not because I have very many times done a video and realized that my camera was not recording. So excuse that little technical check. So in personal news, this week we went out. We went, my oldest and my youngest and I went, and we went to a couple different places. We went to 2 different Targets because my son was looking for a Target exclusive box set thing that both stores said they had and neither one really did. So that was disappointing. And I still prefer not to go to Target, if I'm honest. But then we went to TJ Maxx, which also not my favorite. But I use these wall calendars back here. And I get them at TJ Maxx. It's the only place I can find Hello Kitty. They're desk pads, really. But I use them obviously as wall calendars. There's the only place I can find Hello Kitty desk pads, and they don't have them. And their stationery section has gotten way smaller than it used to be. It used to be a double-sided full aisle, and now it's like one section on one side of one aisle. And I'm afraid that maybe they're going to get rid of their stationery stuff, which sucks because that's the only place I've ever been able to find it. And I've Googled it. I can't find them to purchase them anywhere else. So I'm going to be super sad. I did end up buying like a plain one somewhere else just so I have one because I use them constantly and I have to have a big calendar on my wall. So I bought a plain one, and worst case scenario, I put Hello Kitty stickers on it and make it a Hello Kitty calendar. But I just like to buy the $8 calendars. So I don't know if it's still too early and they just don't have the 2026 stuff yet or what, but I'm a little nervous that I'm not going to get my Hello Kitty calendar this year. It's become a staple, and I don't want to make my own. I want to pay $8 and have one already pre-printed the way that I want it. But we also we went grocery shopping and all the boring stuff. But I got some Christmas decorations, and I put up obviously some more lights, and I collect the weirdest Christmas stuff. Like, truly. I collect dog nutcrackers, and I accidentally collect, this is so dumb, I have accidentally created a collection of vintage corporate Christmas vinyl albums. And it started because we were at an estate sale, and we found a Kentucky Fried Chicken Christmas vinyl, and all the songs are sung by the Colonel. And we have a friend who is weirdly obsessed with KFC, so we bought it for him. And when we got it home, we realized there were 2 copies of the record inside. So we kept one, and we gave him the one with the case, with the sleeve. And then I was at the used bookstore at the library, and I came across a Christmas album from the 70s from Firestone Tires for free, like in a free bin. So I grabbed that. And now I collect vintage corporate Christmas albums. It is so random and so me, and I love it. But I guess I didn't even realize that companies produced Christmas albums that they would give away or sell or whatever. I don't even know what they did with them. I do know that Kentucky Fried Chicken is a huge Christmas tradition in Japan. You have to place your order for KFC Christmas dinner in Japan months ahead of time to make sure you can get your buckets of chicken. And they come with a commemorative KFC Christmas plate that is different every year. I am obsessed with these plates. They are not cheap to buy on eBay. And there are a ton of them because this was like, I don't know, this was like a big marketing strategy in Japan to like get Kentucky Fried Chicken popular over there. And now every year in Japan, they get commemorative plates. And they're so freaking cute. And I feel like I am at an age where it's okay to start collecting plates, but we're going to put that off. We're not going to start spending money on Japanese Kentucky Fried Chicken Christmas plates. Even though that is also so on brand for me. And they would look so cute. Like, no. Anyway, so yeah, if you did not know, Kentucky Fried Chicken is huge in Japan at Christmas time. So there's a thing you know now. We're educating in the Rebel Ramble today. How fun is this? This is actually a super fun Rebel Ramble because this might be the happiest and most energetic I've been in a ramble in months. So yay us. This is going to be so much fun. We are over 5,600 subscribers, which is bananas. It's bananas to me. And I know I brought this up. I don't know. I can't keep track of what I say in what videos, so forgive me when I repeat stuff because it's the ADHD, right? I can't remember if I've talked about things. When I started this year on YouTube, I had been making videos on YouTube on and off for 5 years, and I was at about 250 subscribers. And this year I decided, you know what? Well, actually, what happened was I made a video for this year and it blew up like crazy and you all found me. And then when that happened, and I was like, maybe I should start taking this a little more seriously. And now we have built a community and it's incredible. And we have this parasocial relationship that I absolutely adore. And this is fun for me. You know, I get to share parts of my life with you. I get to teach you things that I've learned about living with ADHD, and we're experiencing perimenopause together, which is, you know, sucks, but is also super fun. And it's just been, this year has been the wildest roller coaster of ups and downs at the same time, right? Because it's like YouTube is going so great and I'm making real friends and we're growing an amazing community. My writing has been just in the toilet. And now now it's like, oh my gosh, I hope that this makes sense today because I know I'm all over the place because I am ecstatic. And God, did I already say this? When you have something that you love, right, and you lose it, the grief is so real and it hurts so bad. And then when you find it again, like the joy cannot be overstated. And I am going, and you know, I said that, you know, November is about joy. I am going to lean into everything that makes me happy this month. I'm going to decorate too soon and I'm going to work on this mystery book that I don't even know what I'm going to, you know, I don't even know how I'm going to. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I'm not going to worry about any of that stuff till it's done. I'm going to write my mystery and I'm going to bake things with my son and I'm going to not stress out about things I can't control. And I feel so light and happy. I feel so happy. And I'm so grateful that I have you to share it with because it's just amazing. So, that's where I am. That's where I am. I'm happy and I'm writing and I'm plotting and I'm baking and hanging with the dog and decorating and I'm doing, and can I tell you this? I talked about No News November in the last video and how I took all the social media apps off my phone. The amount of time I have recaptured in my day, I don't know if you ever pay attention to how often you pick up your phone. But I have noticed a lot now because I open it and I go to click on something that's not there anymore. And I'm just sitting there with my phone in my hand. And I'm like, wow. So in just the week that I have had that crap off my phone, I have been working on the crochet blanket that I'm supposed to be working on. I have a new book idea that is already going great. I have set up a new planner and gone back to my old one. I've hung out with my kids. I've baked I baked cookies. Like I have so much time and so much free space in my head because I don't know what's going on. And it's fantastic. I highly recommend not knowing what the hell is going on. Maybe that's why I'm so damn happy, because I don't know. I don't know what's going on out there. And it's great. But I do know what's going on in here, and I got to get back to work. So I'm going to let you get back to your Saturday, and I am going to work on this book, and it's going to be great. Let me know. And I always ask this, and you always say yes, and then I post something, and no one really wants it. So I'm going to throw it out there anyway. If you want to come with me on the process of writing this book, let me know, and I will bring you with me. I don't want to do anything that's going to share spoilers, because I've already had a ton of you say that you're super excited that I'm writing a mystery because you don't read romance, but you want to support me in my writing career. So if you want to come with me on this journey as I write this book, please tell me, and I will share as much as I can about the process, about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm happy to, but I just don't know. You know, we've talked so many times about why I do and why I don't want to do writing stuff on this channel. So I don't know. But let me know if you want to come with me, and I'll bring you with me. We'll just do it. Maybe we'll do bonus videos every month that are about writing, and you can just decide if you want to watch them or not, and it'll be great. But everything's going fantastic right now, and I'm so excited, and I would imagine you can tell. So I hope that you have an amazing rest of your weekend, and I am going to go have an amazing rest of mine. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.